Hey, welcome to Brunch with Brian this morning. Here we are with the doggies. Come here, baby. Oh, Willow is my little darling up on the couch. She's such a cutie. We have so many nicknames for her. So, guys, it's Laugh and Grow Rich today. Is that a interesting day? You know that book, Think and Grow Rich. So, it's Laugh and Grow Rich. So, if you have a big smile on your face and you're laughing, what does that guarantee? What does that guarantee? It guarantees you have a positive demeanor. And I want to talk about demeanor because it's one of those little topics that you don't talk about that much. I don't mention it that much, but it's such a huge impact on your cheerfulness and your PMA. So everybody should get to know that word PMA. What's PMA? Positive mental attitude. It was big in the 80s. We used to talk about PMA all the time. I don't know what happened to it. Okay. I mean, everybody used to be reading, at least in my perception, everybody used to be reading a lot of positive books. Think and Grow Rich was really popular. Now I guess we have different books maybe, but I love these positive books and having a positive mental attitude. There's a book I got called Thinking Big that was a really good book. So a lot of books I had over the years made a big impact on me. Reading is really powerful. It opens up your mind to new ideas and it gives you all kinds of new ideas and ways to do your life better. So that's always great. So I want you to today I want you to think about your demeanor. Your demeanor is made up of four different things. There's four different aspects to your demeanor. Okay. And I want you to control all four of these to keep a more positive mental attitude. So what's the four aspects of your physical demeanor? Now, if you're laughing, obviously you got a very positive demeanor. You got a big smile on your face. You're laughing. You're probably, your body language is very positive. So that's all great. Okay. So I want you to do that. Definitely laugh while you laugh and grow rich. So definitely that's part of it. But I absolutely want you to use these four parts of your demeanor and take control of them. Okay. So what's the first one? There's four. Number one is your facial expression, your smile. Okay, that's the easiest one to do. It's the easiest one because you can just, how many muscles does it take to smile? You just can put a smile on. Okay, everybody's smiling right now, right? You're putting a big smile on. I can't talk enough about smile therapy and how helpful smile therapy is. So I definitely am a believer in that. I definitely think you should be smiling. Whatever makes you smile, have plenty of things that make you smile in your life. I hope you're smiling when you're watching Brunch with Brian's. I try to say a lot. I try to smile. And if I'm smiling, hopefully you're smiling. So we're all smiling together. Oh, kiss her. Oh my goodness. What a kisser. Okay. So she's kissing me. So that makes me happy. That's fun. So your facial expression is number one. How the easiest thing to fix your facial expression is just smile. So get used to smiling. Smile therapy, I say, it really turns your positive mental. That's the easiest one to do of all is smiling. So if you're ever just not feeling yourself, just not in a good mood, just start smiling. Now you have to have buy-in. Okay. So, because in the beginning, it'll feel like it's a little plastered on, especially if you're really feeling kind of yucky and not yourself. You're going to have to overcome some emotions. Emotions is what gets you stuck in roles. Okay. So we play all these roles throughout the day, and you can choose how you play your roles. So let's say you're a teacher. Are you a happy teacher or are you a grumpy teacher? And the same thing with all your roles that you play during the day. I want you to be a happy, whatever it is. So if you're a manager of a store, you're a happy manager. You're an effective manager. You're an efficient manager. But a big part of being a happy manager is having a smile on your face and being successful in your work. I'm telling you, you get better results when you're smiling than when you're not. So the other people around you are affected. Obviously, your own mental chemistry is affected by a smile. It actually changes your mental chemistry when you smile. So let's get used to smiling a lot. That's the easiest way to change your facial expression. So number one step to having a positive demeanor is your facial expression. The next thing is your body language. Okay, so how are you moving? How are you sitting? Are your arms crossed? And do you have a stern look on your face, Or are your arms wide open? Yay! And you're like, are you pumping your fists? Okay, that kind of body language. How can you have a grumpy attitude if you have a huge smile on your face and you're pumping your fists and you're going, yes, yes, yes? Okay. I mean, that's just logical that you're going to snap out of it. You're going to snap out of whatever funky role you got yourself into, and you're going to get into a more positive and effective mental attitude. So, facial expression is one, body language is the second one. The third one is your tone of voice. So, if you're talking, are you just going to talk and kind of slow and kind of mumbling? Of course, I'd be depressed if I talk like this all the time. But we talk like this because we're excited about life, and we get excited and we get enthusiastic. So I want a lot of enthusiasm in your voice when you're talking to other people. And if you find yourself just mumbling in that, I mean, what are you doing in your life that you're that depressed that you're just mumbling and you can't, you're barely getting through? So again, I want you to think about ways that you can use your tone of voice in a very positive way. Obviously, if you're laughing, and today is Laugh and Grow Rich Day, that's a way to, be, you couldn't have more positive body language than if you're laughing, right? So obviously laughing is great. And so it's Laugh and Grow Rich, just like Think and Grow Rich. I highly recommend that book, by the way. It's one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich. I have what they call the action pack with a whole bunch of exercises and that in there. And I've gone through it many times over different times in my life. So I really think try it. Look up the Think and Grow Rich action pack. That's helpful. Everybody's going to be using the Psych Up system I'm creating right now. That's going to be a way to maintain a perfect positive mental attitude because it's going to be all the right words at the touch of a button on your phone. And so that's coming, and get excited about that. But for today, let's have a positive mental attitude through our demeanor. And so that is it's really those three things. Sometimes I'll split up body language into body language and the way you move. Okay. But body language, you could sort of incorporate the way you move. So the way you move, walk 25% faster. Okay, don't walk 50% faster, don't run, but pick up your pace, walk more briskly, obviously smiling, move energetically, gesture energetically. I am so excited. Yay! When we're doing a Zoom and I see people in their little Zoom boxes responding and saying, yay, that really, I can tell they're doing the right kind of, they're going along with the positive mental attitude through your physical body. Okay, so physicality can lead to mentality. Your physical body, and most times we think it's the other way around. We think, oh, I'm feeling depressed in my mind, so I'm going to act like this and mope around and slump my shoulders. But if you turn it around, even if you feel depressed, if you say, no, I'm just going to move my body like I'm happy. Okay, yeah, like I'm happy. And all of a sudden, what happens? Sometimes you got to stick with it. Don't just give it like 5 seconds. Your brain is catching up to your new body language, and your brain is it needs a little bit of a time to readjust and say, okay, now we're smiling. Okay, what are we smiling about? And then your brain will start filling in the blank. Why are you smiling? Okay, give me 2 reasons why to smile today. It's a beautiful day. I played the best pickleball I ever played today. That's a really good reason to smile. And think of some couple of reasons. What are you looking forward to today? And if you're not looking forward to anything today, then you need to change something. You need to make time in your schedule to have fun. Okay, so you need to schedule things every day that you look forward to. That's a really good tip, because then you don't wake up in the morning kind of grumpy. You wake up in the morning looking forward to a fun day. All right, so that's what I want you guys thinking. All right, so oh no, where's your okay. I'm sorry guys. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to see your comments, and somehow my computer is got some kind of a little window here I'm trying to get out of. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So guys, gee, I really want to respond to your comments. That's my favorite part. Oh, maybe this is it. There we go. So who's in today? KJ, good morning, Wolves. You always got your hearts. And Caleb Mazur, my loyal bruncher. Caleb's here a lot. Who else is here? Good morning, Jennifer. That's a nice profile picture. And Jennifer, what are you going to say? Look up, yeah, Think and Grow Rich Action Pack and Brian Psych-Ups. That's on its way. So that's a good one, guys. I'm going to give you a lot of great material. Karen, good morning. Soaking, I know it's crazy, right? I mean, it was been raining out here on this whole, on the West Coast, and Karen's out there in California, all soggy, right? We don't normally see that. So Lynette is a master at having that bubbly energy. She absolutely is. Nice comment, Caleb. Yeah, Lynette's really good at keeping, if you even picture Lynette in your mind, you can't even picture her without a smile on her face. You know, I mean, that's how much she smiles, and she always has that bubbly. I like that word, bubbly, you know, and if in and energetic, you know, like the Energizer Bunny. So if you want to split up those two, like I said, you could say that it's 4 things that make up your physical positive mental attitude. Again, it's your facial expression, and definitely mention smile in there. Facial expression and smiling, body language, and the way you move, you know, moving more briskly. And then third is the tone of your voice. So keep the tone of your voice cheerful and energetic. And those 3 things right there can totally turn a day around. So let's all have a really good demeanor. Think about positive demeanor, just those 2 words. And always, you know, have that in your mind. And if you notice, and you should notice your body, and if you notice your body and you're kind of like not the best powerful positive body language, switch it up, and that will really switch up your mental game too, your positive mental attitude. Okay, so our affirmation for today is I keep a positive demeanor. I keep a positive demeanor. Ready? 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I keep a positive demeanor. I keep a positive demeanor. I keep a positive demeanor. Yeah. Okay, so let's all have a positive demeanor today. Everyone around you will appreciate it. Let's do our deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. And when you're doing your deep breaths, that should always be positive demeanor, because you're always smiling. Whenever I do the deep breaths, it always gets Willow over here. Willow, what are you doing? She likes to come over whenever I'm doing deep breaths. One more deep breath. Hold it a little bit and let it out. Okay, one more. Really deep. Oh, I love those deep breaths. And let it out. All right, that's a great moment in your day. Don't forget to do deep breathings at other times during the day as well. Okay, and guys, I'm going to have a whole system. It's not just a book, but it's a whole system for success on Psych-Ups, and it's coming. Okay, so I keep a positive demeanor. Thank you, Jennifer. I will see all you guys tomorrow. Let's have a great day today. Let's get some of our KPIs, our calls done today, and let's have just a wonderful day today. I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow about a spreadsheet I'm using that really helps us get through all the leads. Okay, and it's a way to kind of de-stress your calling. Okay, somehow it helps you de-stress your calling because you're totally organized. That's what I like about it. So, hey, Isabel, good to see you here. Okay, a great BWB. All right, dogs. Willow loves the deep breathing. I don't know why. All right, so great, guys. Great to see you here. As always, I will see you really good. I will see you tomorrow at the same Wolf time, the same Wolf channel. Okay, until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf couple, and taking action like Lynette